I regret nothing. For those of you who don't know that line, it's from a game called Postal. Postal has been pretty much banned everywhere, according to the guy who works for Running with Scissors. I spoke to Vince down there at the Postal booth, and you know, I've always loved Postal. I've got the first one upstairs, even though it's banned, and yeah, it's had a very controversial run. As the first one, you sort of could run around and kill people, and then sort of, you know, crawl away and go no, no, and you could execute them like that. And when you got cornered, you could kill yourself, which was my favourite part of the game. And that's when he says, "I regret nothing," and then he blows his head off, you know. And I just thought it was a cool concept that it was just a guy got mad, you know. And then the second one was a bit more light-hearted, and it had not light-hearted, but it was, what's the word I'm looking for? It had comedy value. Like, you could, if you got set on fire, you'd piss on yourself to put it out, or whatever, and things like that. And yeah, it's just a game that is just a lot of fun to play. And I got to play Postal 3 at E3, which was cool. And I even got a Postal 3 t-shirt, which is awesome. I got some little Running with Scissors Postal 3 little keyrings, which is also cool. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. If anyone young's watching, you might want to turn this off now because it's going to get dirty. Postal 3 has some dirty stuff in it. There's a part where, you know, you can do the shooting and run down the street and shoot things and whatever. But there's parts where you have missions, and I had this mission where you're in a sex club and you go like around like the dance stages where all the strippers dance, and there's like all these like cum tissues all over the floor, and you get given this you know, weapon. It's like a vacuum cleaner, and it sucks up the juice rags. And then these soccer mums invade like the strip club, and it's your job to like get rid of them, and you have to chase them. Yeah, you have to like chase them and find them in the strip club, and then you launch the juice rags at them to get them to run away. And I'm like, oh man, that's sick, but I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was very funny. So yeah, it was great to see Postal. I'd never had, you know, I'd never seen a preview of a new Postal before. So, and the guys down there at the Postal booth were awesome. They were funny, and I've actually got some Postal footage that I'll get up on my YouTube channel, but they wouldn't let me film some of the cut scenes. But yeah, I have the part where I'm shooting they called them snot rags in the actual game, but you don't know what it really is. And yeah, shooting them at the women, the soccer mums or whatever. So yeah, Postal 3, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really look forward to seeing that too. So that was good to see that at E3. What else can I say about Running with Scissors? Yeah, they're just cool guys. It was just cool to be able to play Postal 3. Yeah, I only played it. I played it very briefly, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh, there's a part, yeah, I was running down the street where this dog was following me around, and I'm like, oh, fucking dog, and I shot the dog. I didn't think anything would happen, but yeah, you can kill the dog. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And you have gas cans, and you can leave like a trail, like get gas, you know, like gasoline, and I can do it up to a car and light it on fire, and the car will explode, and you can sort of cause mayhem, you know, and things like that. You have this monkey, which they didn't really explain. Oh, they did. They said, you have a laser and the monkey's going to do something in the final version. I don't know what. But yeah, he sort of sits on your back, and oh, that's the cool thing. That's right. How could I forget? You have this weapon, and it's like this. It's like a fucking, I don't know. It's some sort of animal, some sort of vicious animal. But you've got like it's like he's got a handle on it, and it's like he's caught it and he's attached his handle to it or something. But yeah, you run up to people. Yeah, so you got this animal. And you can run up to people, and it's like some sort of wild animal, you know, and you hold the animal up to like their head, and it like mauls them, like while you hold the animal there, and just like eats, sort of, you know, chews on their head or whatever, and they just fall over. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So that's like really cool, man. Yeah, like the thing I like about the Postal games is they just like to make something fun, you know. They don't need to be totally serious or have a game that's going to be the greatest game ever, you know. They know it's not going to be like that. They just make a game that's fun, you know. You just run around, yeah, kill people if you want, you know, do the fun missions, sort of, you know, it's a real casual game. I really like it. Yeah, so it was a real thrill actually to be able to play that. I didn't even think to when I was going to E3, I didn't even think to check out like if Running with Scissors would be there or anything. I just happened to see Postal 3 and I'm like, oh cool, Postal 3, because that's banned in Australia, Postal, and apparently I was talking to the guy and he said it's banned in America as well. So apparently Postal's banned in a lot of places, but yeah, they send it out via mail and stuff, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, check out Postal 3. It's just a fun game. It's just, yeah. The graphics are actually really good too. The graphics that they used in the environments were really well done. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to sort of run around town and just kill people. And I love that part where you kill the dog. It was awesome. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Postal. I guess next I'll be talking about Gears of War 2.